Hello everyone, I'm glad you're here with me again. Did you ever think about it, why we have constitutions, why we have laws and courts? It's because where there's no justice, there is chaos. Chaos is the effect of imbalance, just like the storm is the effect of the imbalance of air pressure. Many people might get distracted because the effect is the only thing that they see, but if we are really looking for solutions, we must detect the cause. Now, when we debate, our intention is supposed to be contradicting each other in order to challenge the argument of each other and in order to find the one flawless argument. And hopefully by that, we can detect or find a solution that can benefit all sides of the debate. Because we're all on the same side. We challenge every argument. We challenge the strengths. We find the weaknesses. We grow. We learn. This is the purpose of a debate. And when we debate, we all are on the same side. And today it became crucial to distinguish between debating and Machiavellian games of wars and politics that wear the mask of debate. This is so important because in our age of self-entitled and corrupt narcissists, real debates are rare. Though people might think they are debating, society makes it look like as if everyone is on the same side. But actually, they'd be preying on each other. I'm speaking here to the potential scapegoat. The moment we realize that there's no actual debate happening, we need to realize that we are facing an intentional, hostile offense, whether the offender is aware of it or not. So, if someone is presenting all relevant facts and evidences, yet this crucial data is not being processed properly, it is because either the narcissist is intentionally ignoring the significance of that argument, or an enabler who has emotional bias and an interest to reframe that in order to invalidate it, and perhaps even using other enablers in order to create the illusion of consent, that your argument is irrelevant. Though it might be the one and only relevant statement here. We know that story of the elephant in the room. Some people don't want you even to mention it. Some would gaslight you to the grave. Some would tell you that you're imagining. Some would reframe the situation and shift the focus to an irrelevant, inflammatory subject just to distract. This is not a debate. This is a conflict in process of covering up for the destructive factors. The moment I realize that they all see the elephant in the room, but they all are intentionally ignoring that or covering up, it becomes senseless to argue whether there is or there isn't. Their intentions and interests might be many and complex, but there's one simple thing that we can see here, that they are not on the side who wants to acknowledge the essence of the problem and find an objective solution that benefits everyone, simply because they are not objective, but subjective by definition. Perhaps they are benefiting from the disturbance and they have the interest that the problem continues, or perhaps they are afraid to be held accountable for being complicit with creating such a problem in the first place. And the bigger the problem becomes, the more vicious and violent their denial grows. And in those stages, I do not get irritated by their solid conviction. Though many people might buy into it, but that's only because the majority can never conceive what they are capable of. So narcissists love to create that illusion that they are debating while actually they are biting, because here the target stays confused and easy to access without much resistance, because the target still believes that they are on the same side. This is a state of attrition because on one hand the scapegoat would be wasting resources or providing the narcissist on a long period of time, and on the other hand the scapegoat would not be fighting the real enemy, but rather its proxies and shadows. The moment we detect this state of confusion and we choose to go back to stability, we change the methodology. And from now on, it's not a debate anymore. It might be a competition, a war, a battle, a chess game, a poker game, a conflict, anything, but not a debate. I hope I could shed some light on this. Thank you everyone for staying with me. I'm Shredy Jabarin. Ciao.